Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. So today, can I replace my very nice rig over here with an HP Stream for a month? Let's find out. Okay, so as you guys can see, this has a quite good HD 14-inch display. I'm actually going to log in real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay, so as you can see, we have this quite nice HD laptop. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys around the ports real quick. We have, and see if it'll get into focus. Of course, it's going to be a pain. We have an HDMI, USB 3, two USB 3s, regular USB 2, a headphone microphone jack, a full-size SD card, and then on the other side, we have the barrel power adapter, and nothing else on the ridges, and that is it for the actual ports. Now that's actually quite good for a... Okay, so I'm actually going to slide over to where I got a better view of the actual screen. But the keyboard itself feels very nice. I do like the way the keyboard feels. So I'm going to switch over to the display itself, and I'll see you guys there. Okay, guys, so here we are at the desktop. The reason I don't do OBS for this is because this computer is only a dual core with 4 gigs of RAM, and it just doesn't have the graphics horsepower to run it. So unfortunately, OBS is going to be kind of out of the question for those of you who are looking at this for doing OBS and stuff like that. It can do video production. I have tested that, but OBS is not one of its strong suits. Let's put it that way. Sorry if y'all hear any noise in the background. I do apologize. So I did do quite a few benchmarks on this. I did quite a few testing on this. It does work very well. If you want to play a lot of heavier games, you can do Steam's in-house streaming. We'll show that off later on in the video. But can you actually game on this? Yes, absolutely. So I'm actually going to pull up... some stuff on the flash drive I got here on the side of the computer. Let's go ahead and pull that back up. This takes a second. It's an older flash drive, so that's why it takes a minute. Okay. So you can do like old school emulators and stuff like that, which is really nice. A lot of older games you can do as well. So this would actually run very well for like older kind of games. So some first-person shooters in that aspect would actually work very well. Sorry, you guys, I'm having the auto. Okay. All right. And as you guys can see, I'm in a game called Xenotic. At least that's how I pronounce it. So it does have 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. That's kind of to be expected, really. Let's just do this real quick to show you guys kind of the performance on maybe some esports titles. Now this is only a 60 hertz refresh rate, which is kind of a bummer. I would like to have seen better on this, but you got to realize this was released back in 2018, so 2 years old, I imagine wouldn't be the best. I'm going to eventually get Fraps running on this so I can see what kind of the performances are actually. Okay. Okay, I definitely got to tone down the settings because good lord. Yeah, I completely forgot to adjust the settings in this. And apply. So that should only take a second or two to change that, and I'll show you guys what the difference is. So, unfortunately, a lot of games you're just going to have to play in the lower quality settings. This only has 128 megabytes of VRAM. So, unfortunately, you're going to be very limited to the kind of games you're going to be able to play. So, like I said, uh, older gen will work perfectly fine. So now, as you can see, this is running quite a bit smoother. Yes, you will have some screen tearing, but this is going to be a bit more playable than what it was earlier. There we go.
Triple kill.
God damn these guys. Well, I died. God damn it. Now you will get the occasional stutter no matter what, just because this laptop is not meant to game. So now, like I said, you can do emulation, no problem. So GameCube, you're not gonna be able to do. PSP is probably the limit. Also, one thing that makes a big difference is if you don't run it off a flash drive. So I, for one, am running it off a flash drive just because of the fact that I didn't have time to install this game. So got him. But in terms of like watching movies and stuff like that, you could very much get by with this laptop. In terms of hardcore gaming, it's just not gonna happen. You're better off just having an actual dedicated rig for that. You can play older games. So, I'll give you an example, okay? This is a game that I used to play back in the day that was actually pretty good called Far Sky. Um, it's definitely an older title, but it does run pretty darn well on this. The game itself runs at the native resolution of the monitor, which is 1080p. But I recommend you dumb it down to the recommended, because otherwise you'll have some graphical glitches here and there because the game was never meant for 1080p. So, give you guys a bit of an example. Loading into the menu. Okay, so this is actually the resolution of the monitor. And let's go with that. VSync on. And let's actually close that. We'll just do, yeah. We'll just do that. Do generate a random world. The one thing I like about this game, even though it's an older game, it does have a lot of random generation, which is really nice for the replay value. The whole goal of this game is to basically find 9 pieces of your sub and get back from the bottom of the ocean. It's not a bad game. I do enjoy it. Actually tone down this like quite a bit so I can actually see the darn game. Okay. Like I said, I do apologize for this. It's definitely an older game. So it's a little taxing on the hardware actually. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop it down to, let's do 30, turn VSync off. Maximum, let's do minimum. Quality textures low. Render distance short. Yeah, that should be good. Reloading assets. Alrighty. Much smoother. So, okay, anyway. So, one of the things you're supposed to do in this game is to basically find stuff that you need to survive. So, in many survival games, you have to hunt and stuff like that. In this game, you have to as well. But it's a bit different than that. So, you do have to worry about your oxygen. That is very much a big thing in this game. I do apologize about the lower quality of the actual thing, you guys. I do apologize. See if maybe I could adjust this. That's a little better. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to get this to where it's like not freaking the hell out, guys. Sorry. Okay, so where's my house? I actually don't think I have one. Oh no, I don't. Okay, so it just gives you the house straight up. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's just place it right here. All right. Okay, so this is what you get when you first start into the game. You'll get basically a few basic items, and that will be it. Okay, so I'm actually going to move this. Let's see, what did I get from that? Okay, good. I can expand this out. Nice. Alright, that's better. Okay, how many more of these I got? I don't have enough. Oh, well. Alright. All right, that's actually really good. I like this. Okay, so yeah, like I said, the VSync in this game is kind of wonky. So I should go ahead and turn that back on real quick. So maybe that will fix the stutters or the glitches. But yeah, as you can see, this game is running natively on the actual system. It's definitely a kind of a taxing game on the system. You got to remember, this only has 120 megabytes of video RAM, so being able to run certain games on it is going to be an absolute pain, unless you stream the games, which is a viable option for sure. So, anyway, let's go ahead and place that back. And got potatoes. Nice. Gonna go get some iron. So similar, this is basically underwater Minecraft more or less, but it's a bit different. Okay, I'm actually going to save and quit real quick because I actually need to wrap this up because I have to get ready for something else. So, okay, you guys. So, like I said, I'm going to be trying to use this for a month. And like I said, can it replace my desktop PC? No, absolutely not. I am going to use this as my daily driver for a computer for a month at some point here soon because I want to know how big of a difference it will be compared to the laptop I'm actually going to get. Because it's also a dual core, but it's a Ryzen dual core. So I know there's differences there by quite a bit, but still. So I'm basically going to be putting myself through the pain and the agony of using a dual core system. Even though mine's an 8 core, if not more. Yay. Anyway, I'm going to be definitely going to be doing some more stuff with this. Um, I'm going to basically use this as my daily driver for a computer for a month, like I said. I don't know exactly when. I would like to know in the comments when you guys think I should do this. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about this video. Thank you all so much. I'll see you guys later.